do a video with Haru. Haru is a board and train 2.5-year-old mix. Now, Haru is here for jumping, as you just saw. Leash reactivity is the big one. They also want basic obedience, coming, separation anxiety. But what I've noticed the most about Haru is 2 things. One, her nervousness, which you're gonna hear in a minute. She does like this low whine, especially with me, a guy, the female trainer she's better with. And then the thing that was the most obvious to me was the way she flies out of doors. She doesn't just fly out of doors. It's her job to get out that door. She hunkers down. She has learned to find the exact spot where there's this much room, and then she flies. And it's a tough deal. It's honestly a tough deal. So I'm going to show that to you right now. And I'm going to hopefully, oh good, she's getting better with me. Okay, I'm going to hopefully work with the nervousness for a minute. Haru. So I'm not going to do a whole video on nervousness, because nervousness, I've done them. I do them. I did one yesterday, I think. But it's boring, right? It's me sitting here feeding treats to a dog that is nervous, right? I mean, we need to do it, and I do it. But this is the best thing you can do. Desensitization, you just being around the dog and being nice to the dog. I sometimes go to people's homes and the wife's like, oh, the dog, new rescue's scared of my husband. And I'm like, oh, I wonder why. And then I hear the husband come down the stairs, stomping down the stairs because he's 300 pounds. And I'm like, okay, that's part of the deal, right? You've just got to be calm and slow and stuff like that. And the dog desensitized to you, okay? See that? Force her to come closer to me, okay? So I'm not going to do a whole video on this. Getting treats is good. Treat on my knee without a lot of movements. Look me in the eye. And just like that little move there where she gets all scared, she's just got to get over it. Like, I've just got to keep moving. She's got to keep flinching. And then eventually she doesn't flinch. And there was a little growl there. Did you hear that? It's like a little nervous growl. You're fine. You're fine. Chill out. Like, tone can be important. Like, relax. Relax. Sit. All right. So that I hadn't heard. So I got low, okay? And I'm sitting there and I'm staring at her. And instead of backing away, she decides to just stare at me and growl. That isn't okay. So things are shifting a little bit. Is the dog nervous? Yes, the dog's nervous. But what I'd heard before is like a low pitch walk away and do like a whine. That was a growl for 0 reason. For nice guy who's been only nice to her, feeding her treats, she thinks it's okay to 8 inches away from my face growl at me. It's not okay. Does that mean we're going to punish her for it? No, but it means things change a little bit. That I had not seen. I'm glad all that happened on video, and I hope you heard it. She was about right here. It was a low growl, but I hope you heard it in the microphone. But we're a little over the, oh my God, we're going to be so soft with you because you're a scared dog and I'm going to feed you. No, 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 no. You have the cojones to just growl at somebody that's done nothing to you. I'm not going to be mean to her, but I am a little bit over. There's that. Sit. She's not going near Carly. Sit. Good girl. Stay. Stay. You're okay. Everything's okay. We're just going to put a leash on. Good. Good. It's that middle of the road. But I'm not going to be quite as soft as I started this video out with, because it's not all just fear. It's just not. It's just not. Dog sat a foot from me, stared at me in the eyes and growled. She had 30 feet to leave. So have I been mean to her since she growled? No, I'm not going to correct it. But things changed. We saw a window into her mind a little bit. That it's not just this, oh my God, I'm so scared of this guy. There's a little bit of fear and a little bit of jerkiness. Like, she thinks she can just growl at people. I was low. I was like lower than her head. Like, she was up here kind of, and I was here, and she's like, oh, okay, I can just growl at this dude. All dogs are multiple things. You are different with your kids, then with your husband, and then with your boss, then with your employees. Sometimes you're submissive, sometimes you're dominant, sometimes you're angry. Dogs are the same way. People go, my dog's dominant. My dog's fearful. No, your dog's probably all of those things at different points in their life. Okay, but my technique with her is changing a little bit because of that. There's a growl right there. Okay, you're okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You're all right. That's even a different growl though. That was a more nervous growl. Okay, so I got a lot of work to do with this dog. Okay, I got to good girl. I got to desensitize to her. I've got to give her treats. I've got to leash walk her. Got to do a lot of stuff. Come on. Now I'm gonna. But see, like a super soft dog, I wouldn't have her on a leash. The first thing I did after that growl was say, I'm not gonna let you avoid me anymore. She can avoid when she's just scared. She can avoid, we'll give treats. Then she came up and said, what's up? Growl. Okay, we're done. We're done with avoiding. Good. Stay. Okay. Sit. Okay. Okay. Now, what I really wanted to show you guys was the door stuff. I didn't anticipate that growl. Okay, is the door stuff. She's a flighty dog. Like she hits the end of the leash a lot. So I'm moving slow. I'm not talking loud. Good. Sit. Good girl. Stay. You're okay. You're okay. Stay. Okay. I didn't take it off. That's my fake leash takeoff method. It's the greatest thing ever. Sit. I've said it in a couple videos, but I should make a whole video on it. Where are you going? Stay. Stay. She can't just lean away. Okay. All right, let's see if she does the door thing. Let's see if she's going to want to get out to get to Carly. And so we're going to, okay, now back it up. Block it, block it, block, block. Good girl. Stay. Okay. Good. Quiet. And then a release. All right, so it wasn't that, the doorway deal wasn't that bad. She did a really good wait. She didn't fly out the door. That was abnormal. But you got to see the other stuff. You got to see the growl, how I dealt with that. So that's the video. You heard the growl. You saw some nuance in how I dealt with a growl that wasn't that bad, but was not just fear. She was off leash. There's nuance to it. And hopefully you got that from what I was saying is how to deal with it. So subscribe to the channel, comment on this video, and like this video. That would help me out a lot.